It's Fiery Red Hero 8 here. Sunday vlog, it's 10:21 p.m. So, what's going on this week? Well, in my life, nothing really. I mean, just the usual. Of course I went to work today, and as always, working on Sundays is fun. But I've worked 3 Sundays in a row, but all because of Mother's Day and the like, and it was my turn to work, so next Sunday I should have off, which I'm really looking forward to, but it wasn't too bad because I had last Saturday off, and I was able to record 5 episodes of Galaxy, so that was awesome. I love recording a week's worth of videos in one sitting. It makes me feel just accomplished. So I'm glad to have that done, and actually I'm rendering part 13, and it's 48% completed. I've already rendered one today, rendered one yesterday, so everything should be ready and raring to go. In probably another hour or two, I'll have everything rendered and ready to go. So, I'm happy about that. I will say that my dentist appointments, my goodness. It wasn't really bad though. I mean, I know I just made a grunt like it was, but I just wasn't used to it, and as you can see, random, but I'm actually wearing glasses in this video. I realized that the reflection isn't always, it's not there if I'm not looking straight at the computer, so that's good to know. But the dentist was very nice, and since it was my first cavity filling, he told me, it's like, you know, you really don't need numbing, but to make you more comfortable, we're going to go ahead with it. I was like, okay, I mean, I'd rather be numb, trust me. I was numb for 5 hours afterward. I heard, like, maybe 5 hours in total. I was like, holy crap, dude, but it was, I mean, I almost felt like I was talking with a speech impediment for the afternoon, but it doesn't matter. You know, they got what they needed done, and I didn't feel it. It was just more of the mental awareness of what was happening. But they were really nice. They were casual. Like, they just kept talking amongst themselves as they were doing what they were supposed to do. And I'm sitting there with my mouth wide open, like, do you know what you're doing, or are you just talking? But, I mean, obviously they did. They did a great job, and that is one more dentist appointment, that's it, and then I won't have to pay buku money anymore to that, so yay, that's awesome. Because I'm going to be, of course, you know, paying for Malin. I'm almost finished paying for that, and then I'm going to start making more of my priorities. I need to organize, because I know what I want to save for, but I need to organize it so that way I know how much I need to put it away, get it done, so that's what I'm going to do. But anyway, so other than that, I mean, other than recording, I've been practicing up really, really hard for the next project for EC4, which the first part of that's going to go up tomorrow, in case you didn't know. And I'm really looking forward to it. I had a blast with this one. I mean, we're not done yet, but it's going to be, I think it's going to be fun. I think it's probably going to be my favorite that we've done so far, but I don't know, we have a lot of fun with everything we do, so, but yeah, and afterwards, because we did this on, what was it, Friday, I was up until like maybe 6 in the morning. I didn't go to bed until the sun came up, which I'm doing that a lot more frequently now, but I only do it if I know that I don't have to get up, and after that, because that was Saturday, I woke up around noon, 12:30, 1 o'clock, something like that. Went to the gym, and then came back and recorded this week's episodes for Galaxy. So that is a damn productive day. That's what I think. I'm going to the gym again tomorrow. And also, I have found, because I went to the gym on a 5-hour energy shot, but I realized those are really expensive. Like, $250 for a 5-hour energy shot, like this big. I went to Walmart the other day, and I got, it was last week, wasn't it? I don't know what day it was, but I got 2 of them, not 5-hour energy, it was some sort of other one, I forget what it's called, but it's a blue one, like, it's blue, yeah, that's really descriptive. They're 98 cents, and I was like, okay, I'd rather get these, and I told Mom, because she goes to Walmart every month, like at least once a month, because when we are on Straight Talk, we have to go to get the cards from Walmart to get those activated. I said, just go grab a handful of those every time you go to Walmart, because it's so much easier. I mean, it's convenient. I mean, there's a dollar store right up the street. I can get 5-hour energy anytime I want, but it's expensive. And considering other stuff that I've found that I really, really want to get, I decided I don't want to buy lunch anymore, because, you see, when I go to work in the morning, I am so bad about making sure everything's ready. Like, I don't have my lunch ready or anything, and then I just either I'll put like maybe a thing of peanuts in my lunch box or so, just snacks, and then I forget, and then I go buy lunch, and that's less money. And I was like, okay, I'm not dealing with this. I'm going to go ahead and that's so much more money to save. I mean, a drink here and there, yeah. I mean, because in my mall where I work, they give employee discount. I mean, it's not really that much of a difference, but it's still, I'll be saving money. And today, that it's an Auntie Anne's. I don't know how many of you guys have an Auntie Anne's around you. It's just like a pretzel lemonade place, and they have drinks, you know. So, in the mall today, it was maybe 80 degrees, or yeah, it was 82 degrees on the thermostat. It's just like last week, only this time it wasn't as packed. But I know what happened though, because, well, I'm not going to get into, like, I think I already talked about how bad it was last weekend. But the lights flickered in our store, but then I found out it was all over the mall. Well, after that, it got hot. And it got hotter and hotter. Only to find out customers were complaining, and I said, look, I'm sorry, I can't do anything. But, I mean, they weren't bitching. They were just basically stating how hot it was. And they told me it wasn't just our store, it was everywhere in the mall that was hot. And I'm like, great, this is nice. And nobody's there to contact. That's just so peaches and fucking cream, isn't it? Oh well, I mean, it's not a big deal. At least now, because I'm home. We have our air conditioning on, thankfully. We're trying not to use the air conditioning as much, but it was going to storm the other night. We just decided to, shut the windows, turn the air conditioning on. So that'll probably be running from now until September, probably October. It depends, because sometimes it's cold or hot, but I mean, we might shut it off soon, a little bit, because, there's always those days in between the seasons where it's just perfect, and you could just open the windows and the fresh air comes in, and it's just so nice. I love it. I always try to get some fresh air in my room, because this used to be an attic. Actually, it used to be a gun shop, to be honest. This sounds crazy, but it's not really. See, my parents moved here in '86, and after that, I mean, it was an attic. It's been added on to, but you can't see it from my angle. Like, basically, all the wall behind me, and this was just the attic, but there's actually an addition this way. So it's like a capital T. But this area, before I was born, it was a gun shop. My dad actually it was like a little he was like a gun dealer. But that didn't last very long, and when I came along, this became my playroom. And then when I was 7, they added stuff to it, and it was still like a playroom, but I moved up here. I didn't want to, because I'm one of those people that I don't like change. I really don't. Even as a kid, I hated it. But, I mean, hey, my dad was like, oh, you'll love it, you'll love it. And I'm like, no, I won't. Shit, this is my little own pad, okay? I mean, I sound like I'm so cool. Like, not really. I mean, it's not really considered cool, I'm sure, so that you still live at home with your parents at this age. But to be honest, I think of it this way. Okay, I don't have a high-paying job, and I'm not going to go out and have a lease that I can't afford, because I know exactly what would happen. Because my mom is the type of person that she'll help you no matter what, even if it hurts her. And I'm not going to go out and spend all that money on a lease and electric and gas and all that I can't afford, let alone pay for my own self. What's the point? I'm not going to do that, because that's just going to screw over her credit, I think. Or I don't know the logistics of it, but needless to say, I'm not moving out until I'm equipped to do so. And that's just how I feel. But, everybody's different. But yeah, this is a nice little area. I like it. I mean, it's like, I have a picture, but, well, I don't need to worry about that. It's just, I've turned this into a little studio here, and I love it, to be honest. And in that area over there that you can't see, that's where my treadmill is. I bought that when I was 16. It was my last check for my first job, because I used to work at a summer camp, and actually it was it was for the county, so I got a pretty good check every now and again. And so I decided, okay, I use a treadmill. And it's a good little treadmill. It actually runs, the speed on it's really good, despite how old it is. I got it in 2007, so it's a few years old. But it's faithful. It does what it's supposed to. But anyway, I'm going to stop it here. I mean, it was just mainly a ramble on this week, but when is it not? I probably sound really, really energetic. I kind of am, because I'm off tomorrow. Yay. So I'll probably be you know, staying up late tonight, doing whatever. I don't know. I'll probably play Galaxy, or I'll play something else. I don't know. But I'll catch you guys later. Peace out!